Yeah, isso no car. I don't want to burn my phone.
No. Over here.
And yeah, I'm right here. Shh. What am I listening for?
See, the skin with the chestnuts is burning.
And what happens when the skin of the chestnut burns, Dad? Chestnuts roasting on an open flame. Here we are creating a memory together. And Daddy's sitting on a bigger chair than he used to.
They burn like this, so you don't have to cut them, you know?
But if you cut them...
No.
But I'm asking, if you were to cut them, what would happen?
Well, it's wasting time.
So Dad feels that cutting the chestnuts first hand would waste time. That's fine. He does things differently. Mommy and Daddy built this house in 1984. We've had many chestnut roastings over the years. So if the pan didn't have any holes on the bottom, what would happen to the chestnuts?
They're cooking. You're not burning the skin.
Is the handle hot?
No.
Why do you have to flip it so much?
Because they're going to burn it one side only. Io so fatto.
Aspetta.
Uso cotta uno è fatta la cosa. È bruciata soltanto la pelle.
Okay. You can smell the chestnuts cooking. What a beautiful aroma. È un bello fuoco ardente.
Okay, now we wait.
What are we waiting for?
The flame goes down.
But why did you put the chestnuts to the side?
So they're not gonna burn them.
Ma se o fai curi vlasci, non si cucina di puro?
Ma se devo cucinare anche dentro.
Però non si cucina lo stesso?
Se luce.
Oh. So many things to learn. So Dad, my friends that are seeing this video, they don't know anything about roasting chestnuts.
Well, it's not my business.
Oh, Dad, I'm videotaping. You have to,
that's nice.
you have to pretend like I'm the news, okay? And then we're telling a story, okay? So we're going to educate them. Why is this something that's very popular in the Italian culture?
Because we had a lot of chestnut. That was our meal in the wartime.
And that's what you ate in the wartime?
Well, most of it.
Only chestnuts?
No. We had the chestnut, we had the bread, we had the meat, not much. But more we have a chestnut.
And how many people would eat chestnuts?
I don't know.
How many people in your family?
My family, 7.
So this is a tradition. So is that a pound?
This one, the chestnut,
Yes.
A kilogram.
A kilogram. And how much does that kilogram cost you? And where did you get it?
$5.
$5? At Joseph's?
No.
Where did you go?
The next door.
Next door. We have something next door?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Next door to Joseph. Next door to Joseph.
No, Dad. Joseph's next door is Mr. Me Market. He doesn't sell chestnuts.
I know that. Who?
Okay. So you went where? Freshco's?
Fresco, yeah.
Okay. So now we wait. I'm not sure why we're waiting for the flame to go down. What happens when the flame goes down?
Well, then you're going to use the coal to cook the chestnut and not the flame.
Okay.
The heat, so heavy.
So I'm just going to pause it and we're going to wait until the flame goes down. So we're waiting for the flames to go down. Hey, Dad. No sorriso, come on.
What?
Per mia. No sorriso per mia.
What?
Guarda me e fa no sorriso. No sorriso.
Say cheese.
Papà, questo non è un sorriso.
Okay, and what is it? Cheese?
Mi guardare e mi fare un sorriso bello, non uno con un cheese. Come on.
Okay.
Un sorriso, papà. Okay, un sorriso. Perfect. I'll be right back. So, Daddy, invece di avere un fuoco con le castagne, you know, the fireplace with the fire and the chestnuts, is there any, what other way can you cook chestnuts if you don't have a fireplace?
You boil it.
But do you boil the whole chestnut with the skin on?
Mm-hmm.
You cut it? So they're called vadderi. So you put it in water and you boil it for how long?
Until they cook.
And then,
depending on the way you want it.
And then what do you do?
Then you eat them.
Okay, but Daddy, describe what you do so people understand because they look for recipes.
Well, you eat open the chestnut, eat it inside. You can eat the skin.
Okay, so the next time we do it, we will do vadderi over the stovetop so that people... Vaddani. So that my Canadian...
Chestnut to cook it.
Yeah, so my Canadian friends can see what Italians do with their chestnuts. Okay? Is that a deal, Dad?
I don't know.
Dad's very cooperative, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we've waited, and now what's happening to the flame, Dad?
Well, then, as soon as it goes like this, the flame goes off, and the coal is going to be hot. And we put the chestnut on it again.
I just remember when I was a child, or a little younger, that the flame wasn't so high, and that you would cook it on the rashi. But that's just me. So, but today we'll do it your style. Next time, can we cook it the way I remember?
Well, you got to do it yourself.
I don't have a fireplace.
Come and do it over here.
Okay, exactly. So you will create the fire for me. And then when it gets to a certain point, we will cook it the way I remember it. And then we will compare your chestnuts to mine.
Even then I done it like this one. Now you don't remember because the time went by, but I done it the same way. Are you telling me that sauce?
Yes. Working in a restaurant, you see a lot of the chefs and they you know, sometimes you have, when you cook something, like say when you have to do like the shaved beef, they sear the meat. And I think that's what you did with the chestnuts. You seared the chestnuts with the open fire. And now what you're going to do is you're going to wait until that flame goes down so that you then finish cooking the inside of the chestnut. Right, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly almost like the chefs do in a kitchen when they sear the meat. Because first they sear the meat and then they cook it for a slow cook. And then they have the most amazing shaved beef. C'è magari chi la cosa, chi soffichi, sta finice, come un tubo.
E che vuoi?
E se soffiassi.
Ah.
What are you doing? Out of fuoco, no le cose.
No.
So what's that for? You need a little vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to put the fire, the vacuum cleaner there.
This is fun. But tonight it's just Dad and I. Yeah. Today it's just Dad and I eating the chestnuts. So the next time we do it...
Listen, I gotta go to sleep. Don't talk anymore.
The next time we do the chestnuts, roasting over an open flame in the fireplace, we will invite other people. And we'll have chestnuts and vino. And it'll be fun. Just like we used to do with Mummy. Yep, I see that. Very nice. Non c'è una canzone che può cantare con le castagne?
No.
Il focolare era più grande di questo all'Italia?
Lo stesso.
They would burn wood all day long. This would be their heat source. My father is the oldest of 5 children. His mother's parents lived with them and his father's mother, because my great-grandfather served in the World War I, but unfortunately perished in World War I in 1917.
Tom.
There you go. There we go. We'll invite Anna and Tom. I told Debbie to come. I told December to come.
Well, you had to invite January too.
Yeah. Did you hear that, December?
We are in the winter.
Dad, her name is December.
I know.
Well, Dad always wants everyone to visit. So anybody that wants to visit, all you have to do is bring yourself some chestnuts and he'd be more than happy to cook them for you.
I can't supply them with chestnut.
I never said that. You're not listening. Oh, I'm sorry. My dad is correcting me. Just call him first and he will be more than happy to supply the chestnuts. Wow, nice shirt, Dad. Waste not, what not. So, back in the old country, my Nona would take potatoes. My mom would do it too here. Sometimes they would do it with where they would just take the potatoes, the small potatoes, and the fire has now diminished to the point where it's just basically, you know, to the end, and what they call vraci in Italy, in our southern region. And so they would take the potatoes and they would hide them in the vraci. Now my dad uses his trusted can, which he's picked up with his pincers from the fireplace, which by the way, he made those. He was a welder, and he's now basically pouring the water onto the wood, and he is, you know, not wasting the wood. And it's a slow simmer on the chestnuts, but as I was talking about the potatoes, they would take the potatoes and they would slow cook them in the vraci, which is down at the bottom there. Sometimes they would put larger potatoes and do it through the night, and that would be a meal the next day. Potatoes soup.
Put the potatoes into the ash.
in the ash. Thank you. I couldn't remember the word for some reason today, Dad. Thank you for correcting me. So in English, they put the potatoes in the ash. They would scrub the potatoes and they would put them in the ashes. You could easily just take potatoes and foil them and put them in the ash and make yourself a roasted potato and have your sour cream. That would be good too. The other thing too is Dad has made... Papa, dopo che ha messo sa lasagna quelle cose che fa, ma fa vedere chi la dà?
See how they open?
Let me see, Dad. Oh, they open on their own. Smart. Papa?
Okay, I'm going to put on my finger.
I'm not asking you to burn your finger. Chi la dà chi mindi esa zizze, ma fa vedere chi dà, per favore.
See?
Yeah. Io non la posso pigliare perché tengo a mano alla telecamera.
Oh.
Ma pigli, papà?
Yeah.
Ma piglia cosa che fai con esa zizze?
Speed.
Yep. There's the chestnut. No chisto. Voglio chido. Chido da. Chida de minde esa zizze. So Dad also made this. Yeah, I know. It's called a documentary, Dad. Dad also made this. And here he will roast sausages. And you can also do hamburgers or fish. Anything you like. And he's also made these things here, which were really interesting. It's like a pick. You can also do marshmallows. There's the chestnut. And it's very hot. È cavola? Mar aperta?
Yeah. Così un bacio un poco.
Oh, gee. Aren't you nice? There we go. Very tasty. Papà, hai portato I piatti pure. E voi? I piatti per le castagne.
Dici il piatto a posto per le castagne?
No, per te portare se vuole e vuole. The human vacuum cleaner. Next time, yummy. I'm going to bring my tripod. Dad, you keep dropping them. You can't drop it.
Ok.
Fa vedere qua, papà. Qua. Papà, qua.
Aspetta che io se luce nei giri.
Ok, Moni, a prossima ma Moni, eh?
Dai, monnata. Te, pigliatilla e azzetta. Ma non è che ti capisci comunque.
Okay, it's hard to do a documentary on chestnuts when there's no cooperation from the person.
Because I wouldn't like it to you should burn your tongue.
You're funny, Dad. Thank you so much. Just full of compliments, aren't you, Dad? So now we have, the chestnuts are almost ready, and Dad is going to then show us the peeling part of it because the skin it cracks open, and then he just carefully peels, and then we eat. So stay tuned. So I've had a few samples, and they taste really good. Tu vuoi I piatti che ti hai portato?
Di che sono di carta?
No, papà, sono I piatti da cucina.
Generalmente usiamo I piatti vecchi.
Well, su piatti, okay. I'll be right back with the dishes. So, it's gone from the big pan frying pan. There is paper, Daddy. See? Okay, Dad, just a minute. Dad's afraid he's going to break the glass. So he needs to put this big chunk of wood on the glass. So he thinks he's not going to break it.
Okay. All right.
One day he will break the glass and then he'll say, I don't understand why I broke the glass. Well, the big piece of wood is the reason why you broke the glass, Dad. Anyway. We're getting creative here now.
Okay.
No, tu è moody per me perché ho mudato sempre per me. So tradition is Dad would always peel and Mommy would always eat. And that's where they ended up, in the bowl. We'll be back shortly. I'm going to help him peel. So then after he peels the chestnuts, he takes the shell of the chestnut and he throws it in the fireplace and it gives him a quick crinkling fire. Something we always enjoyed. Sometimes it's really hard to videotape when you're holding the phone to do it, but I was able to take some good pictures. And now we've got Dad over here enjoying chestnuts too. We'll be back. So you're going to peel all these chestnuts, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to peel...
Yeah.
all these chestnuts, and just two of us eating. I'm sure you can put these in recipes. You can chop them up raw in your salad. I don't know what the fat content or the carb is.
I don't know.
I don't know. Dad looks pretty skinny for someone who's 90. How many eggs do you eat in the morning, Dad?
1.
For how many years did you do that?
I don't know.
He's a good sport. Mom would have said that's enough. But so what do you eat these with? I mean, what do you drink? Wine? Vino?
Spaghetti.
Oh, stop with the spaghetti. Here's a chestnut.
See, this is the best.
Let me see. I don't see it. Bring it close to the camera. Why is it the best?
Because you don't burn it.
Okay, don't touch. Okay? So I think we've had enough. I need to enjoy this. I have my trusted water bottle. Dad, you want some water or you want some wine?
Give me some water.
Daddy's going to have some water with me. We're going to enjoy some chestnuts. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.